Hi, Dr. Michael Maria Delgado. You must love the summer. You get to show off all your tattoos.
It gets really hot here, so I don't always love it, but we're having a pretty mild summer, relatively speaking, in California compared to the rest of the country.
Yes,
So
that's true. It's
it's
boiling
happy.
where I'm in Vermont. There's these people that have to wear shorts year round in order to show off their lower leg tattoos. And I'm like, is it worth it? But it's cool because you were a rock and roller before you were a cat behaviorist. So you were
That
a
is true.
pioneer in fancy tattoos. So Cat Sushi is a very cool company, California.
Yeah.
It's sushi grade bonito flakes that come directly from Japan from a company that makes them for human sushi. When I came upon it, I thought, seriously? That is just outrageous. In fact, I bet it would be tasty on a salad of my own. White beans and tuna, white beans and bonito flakes. T Tell me about your first reaction was to the idea that this company, which is one of our sponsors, so God bless them for that. Do your cats like the cat sushi flakes?
Yeah, so I mean, I've actually used Bonito Flakes with cats for many years.
Oh,
Yeah, we just when I worked at the San Francisco SPCA, we used them for some of the picky cats who weren't eating well. So it was you just go to a Japanese grocery and buy
yes.
some Bonito Flakes. So it's not necessarily a new thing, but it's definitely nice to see them marketed for cats because a lot of cats do enjoy them. They have a really nice crispy texture, almost like a bug, right? We know that cats like to hunt moths and stuff, so I like the crispy texture because I think they're attracted to it. So yeah, my cats did really love the Bonito Flakes, so they found them quite delicious and enjoyed eating them. So definitely a nice treat, and they're low calorie, right? You can,
That's a good point. High
yeah,
protein, low calorie. And
yeah,
I said to you, maybe you and your sweetheart could put some on your ramen, and you're like, hello, we're vegans. Not going to work.
vegetarian, not vegan, but
Right.
yeah, don't eat fish. So yeah, not for me, but certainly, like you said, they're human grade. So if someone enjoys tasting what they're feeding their cats or enjoys a little bonito on their miso soup or whatever, then
Huh.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
because it
great.
is, it comes from a Japanese company that makes it for human sushi. I think the packaging, I don't have one in front of me.
It's cute.
Not everybody's watching on YouTube. I hear that 50% of the people that listen to us on YouTube are not looking.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very interesting.
That's where they're comfortable finding us instead of on the podcast streamers. But it's the cutest packaging ever. It's very clever. But
Yes. Yeah,
also it's
very cute.
fresh, the small amounts. Apparently, could be shipped in gigantic bags, but it goes off. It absorbs the humidity or moisture
Oh,
in the
interesting.
environment. So keeping it crispy, that fancy little bag that's some kind of slippery, reclosable bag, it's important to keep it reclosed.
Yeah, and probably store it in a cool, dry place
Yeah,
with
exactly.
all the other cat treats.
Speaking of other cat treats, I didn't know this, but Spike also sent you some of their new crunchy cat treats from Cat Sushi, which I didn't even know they have. He keeps a lot of things under his vest. So, what about those treats? Did your cats go to for them as much as the Bonito Flakes?
Yeah, so they sent me some, it was like millet and beef, I think, and then millet and mackerel treats. And honestly, my cats did not even register them as food. They just looked
Oh,
at it, didn't even sniff it, walked away. I tried all three of my cats, and then I tried my friend's cats too, because I was like, why my cats are just weird. My cats love treats, but yeah, they were not interested, which is fine. I'm still
oh,
trying to
look,
rehome them.
cat in the background. See your
Oh
cat in
yeah,
the background. Who
that
is
was
that one?
coriander.
Sorry.
Coriander, yes.
But it's so cute. You're trying to rehome the treats.
Yeah, I mean, someone deserves treats for
Yeah.
their cat that my cats don't enjoy. And I think that's a really important thing. I think with anything that you're buying for your cats, you're likely going to buy a few things that they won't like or use. And then you have to try something else. And the same is true of treats. So, yeah, I'm still looking for a good home for those treats. You have to see what your cat likes. Like some cats only like crunchy treats, and some cats only like the lickables. So, don't give up just because your cat didn't like one treat. And I actually know some cats who only one flavor of lickables. So sometimes people are like, oh, my cat doesn't like churro. And I'm like, how many flavors did you try? Because sometimes they really only like the chicken flavors or the fish flavors. So you want to definitely test out a few things and hopefully you have friends with cats. So if your cat doesn't enjoy them, you can give them to someone else and their cat might love it.
That's really funny that probably one of the prerequisites for being a cat owner is to have other cat owning friends so you don't feel frustrated by your cat,
Yeah.
guilty that somebody gave you something in the case of this, or you bought it, which these things are never inexpensive when they're made
Sure.
with high quality ingredients. And
Yeah.
like, seriously, another $8 down the drain. But if you can give it worst case scenario, and we don't mean worst case in a bad way, there's always the shelters.
That is true. Yes, and there's always your friend with a dog. So a
Yeah,
lot of these
well,
treats,
the
so
dog
like the
will eat
nice,
anything.
yeah, the nice thing about the cat sushi treats is that they are limited ingredients. It was literally just millet and beef. So it's very clean, right? So sometimes people don't want to, if they have a pet with sensitive food sensitivities, they don't want to necessarily give them anything. But in this case, I think a dog could safely enjoy those treats.
But it'll be interesting to see because Stephen Quant, cat behavior help on the other coast, New York
Oh,
City,
yes.
goes to show with me sometimes. He still works a lot with
Mhm.
animal care and control, which is, they may have changed the name in New York, but it's where all animals come in and have to be taken in. He helps to make the more reluctant cats become more
Mm,
adoptable or even be farmed out, if you will, to a cat cafe or a foster.
sure.
I'm guessing that the cat sushi hard treats will be a big hit there. I don't mean that you should ship it all the way to New York. You have
Yeah.
really good shelters near you, and you spent a lot of years in shelters yourself
Yes.
doing just that for cats. So goody on the cat sushi. It also is a name that's so cute that who doesn't love it?
Yeah. Yeah. And the only other thing I'll say about treats is that, of course, they're not supposed to make up more than about 10% of your
Right.
cat's daily caloric intake. But I use treats a lot for training. I use treats a lot to reward behaviors I want to see more of. So I think it's fine to give treats. Actually, fewer cat owners give their cats treats than dog owners. So I think sometimes people think they don't need to give their cats treats, but I think one, your cat enjoys it, so a treat here and there isn't going to hurt anybody. But two, it's an opportunity to reward behaviors that you like and let your cat know that, hey, I'd like you to do more of that. Scratch your
Def
scratching post more.
Yes, thank you. Not or
Yeah,
get off the counter when I say off, and then sprinkle a little cat sushi on the floor. It gives
sure.
her something to hunt. And as you said to me before we started, the crunchiness is a little reminiscent of some insects.
Yeah.
Crunch that people think cats should get from kibble should really come from a cricket. Doesn't have to be a cricket. I'm not promoting the death of crickets, but cats do really love bugs.
Yeah, they'll eat bugs for sure. If you see a fly come in your house, every cat is locked in.
It's a good way to keep them good and busy. Thank you so much, Michael, for trying the cat sushi and the new other treats. And I look forward to them being rehomed to a very willing and grateful friend.
I'll keep you posted.
Okay, take care. Thanks.
Thank you.